everyone, welcome back. I am working on decorating up some tags, and I wanted to give you just an idea of a way to decorate tags. And yeah, let's get started. So it's kind of a mushroom theme that I'm working on, and these are some of the Tim Holtz tags that he sells in his little tag ephemera pack. I forget the exact name of it. And then I have this stamp. I got this at Hobby Lobby several years ago, and my broken china. So let's get going. If you're new, I invite you to subscribe. And if you're not new, welcome back. Let me know how you're doing, what's going on. And I chose this color because it kind of goes with the color scheme of some of the journals that I'm making. And if you haven't seen those videos, make sure to check out the little mini file folder journals that I'm making. So I stamped that, and then I want to do a little background stamping as well. I have these stamps here. These are some Tim Holtz stamps, and I think I'm going to use them. And I think I'm going to use my archival ink because I'm going to do some stenciling. So yeah, so I think I'll do, that might be too dark, the ground espresso. Let's try the hickory smoked. Yeah, I've been wanting to do a mushroom theme for a while now, so I'm really excited to get going. The journals have turned out so cute, so cute. I hope to list some in my Etsy shop later on this month, so keep an eye out for that. They won't be super decorated journals, but they will have some different pages in there, pockets, and a little bit of decoration, I guess I should say. So when I'm filming this, it is snowing like crazy outside. We already have, I think, about 5 inches of snow, and it hasn't stopped yet. And supposedly it's going to turn into ice a little bit later. All right, so I just did some random kind of stamping there. And then the next thing I want to do is I want to do some stenciling. And this is one of my favorite stencils here. And I'm going to, I was going to use my ground espresso ink, but I'm going to see if I can find my spray. I did not find ground espresso, but I found gathered twigs, and I think that'll work just as well. So I'm going to put a little bit down on my mat, and then I want to get my modeling paste. I just picked this up at, I think, Michael's, and my little spatula thingy, and then I'm just going to mix it in with the ground espresso. Or with my gathered twigs, sorry. Now if you want it to be a little bit darker, you can add a little bit more. But yeah, we've already got 5 inches of snow. They've already canceled so many things for tomorrow. I think it's beautiful. I don't have to go anywhere tomorrow, so I'm okay with all this pretty snow. Alright, so I'm going to put a little bit of this on the back of my little spatula thingy, and I'm just going to go and do a few little spots here on the tag. Yeah, that looks nice. And then a little bit up in this corner here. All right, and then I think I'm going to put something down here, so I'm not going to bother putting any stenciling right there. So now I'm going to let this dry, and then we'll come back and do a little more decorating on here. I've stenciled all of these, and they're all dry. So the next step I want to take is I want to put kind of a little couple coffee stains, kind of looking like that. So I'm going to try using this ground espresso with a little bit of water, and then dip that in there. I'm going to test it on a piece of paper first. See if it's going to be dark enough. Ooh, that's good. Okay, I like that. So I'm going to go and just kind of press it right there. I want it a little bit darker. There we go. Nice. Grab a little paper towel. And then I have this little one here. Might put that like right there. Okay, I like that look. All right, so now I'm going to do this to all of them, and then we'll move on to the next step. All of my tags have dried, and I think the only remaining thing is to ink around the edges, which I will do that off camera. But I wanted to do a little bit of decorating on the tag. I think it's just fun to add a little something extra. So I'm going to just pick one of these tags. And I went through my stash, and since this is, you know, mushroom themed, I found some little mushroom die cuts. These are the Tim Holtz die cuts, and some labels, and some different little other little labels from the Tim Holtz stash. And then I picked this out of my stash. I got this at Hobby Lobby. It kind of goes with my color themes for this collection. So I'm going to be using this. And I also have some of this. I forget what it's called. Help me. Tell me the name of this. I forget what it's called. That's awful. And I might put a little bit of snippet of this on there too. And just do a little, a mini little cluster, if you will, on here. I hope everybody is doing well. And I also am going to use my glue gun, but you can definitely just use like some Fabri-Tac glue or whatever your favorite glue is that you like to use for gluing different textures down. And I'm just going to straighten that edge up a little bit. And I don't want it to lay just flat. I want it to kind of have a little bit of depth. So I am going to bunch it up like this when I glue it down so that it kind of has a little bit of texture. Almost like a little bit of movement. So I'm going to just put a little bit of glue right here in the middle. And I have my little finger protector on, So I am just gonna kind of moosh it up like this. So it kind of has a little bit of dimension. And then I trimmed this the edge off of these, just because I like that look without that. And then I'm just gonna cut a little piece here. So these are super easy to decorate up. And then for this one, I'm just gonna grab a little label. I am gonna ink this up real quick. I hope you all are doing well. Let me know what you've been up to. And this is items that my patrons received. So I wanted to kind of show them, give them some ideas of ways to use the items in their kit. A little too big. Maybe, yeah, that one looks pretty good. So they received these items, but they don't necessarily have to use them this way. They can definitely use them another way. And I also pulled out some butterflies. They could also put a butterfly on here. So, and then, yeah, that'll look really cute. I like that. So then we just take a little bit of glue back here on these two pieces. Just put a little bit of hot glue. And then push that down right there. And then if you want, you can use your kind of non-hot glue on these two pieces here. And then we'll put that like that. So then you have a cute little cluster on your tag. And if you don't want to put this on your tag, you could just put it on a page in your journal. So you can make this cluster and just put it on a page in your journal. So you don't have to put it on the tag. But I think it looks really cute. And then they also received one of these whale's tail tags. And so I think those are fun to put on here. A little glue on here. You could also just put some ribbon through the hole if you don't want to use the whale tail on this. Go. A little bit of glue on this side. Straighten it out just a skosh. There we go. I think that looks so cute. Love it. And I think one last little piece we'll add is I'm going to put an eyelet in here so that we can dangle a charm off of here. I'm just going to mark a little pencil mark right here just as a guide. I have this cute little mushroom charm I'm going to add on this bulb pen. So I have this set on the smaller setting since this eyelet is a smaller eyelet. I don't remember the size of these, but they are the smaller one. And I've changed the setting on my crocodile to the smaller eyelet hole. Oh, it helps to move that up. There we go. And then we'll add the charm onto the bulb pin. I'm gonna put that through like that. So I don't think there's a front or a back, but we'll put it on like that. And then I always like to have the bigger end through the hole and have this, I feel like it hangs better that way. And there we have our little dangle on our tag. All right, so this tag can be considered complete, but if you wanted to do more, you can continue to add to it. You can do some stenciling on the back if you want to, or you can just do your journaling on the back. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will catch you all in the next video. And my patrons, if you have any questions, just let me know.